let's talk about color theme maps. Let's open our Utah example map, and to make a color theme is this icon here. Why make a color theme? Why use color themes? To distinguish, for example, the counties. I'm here in the counties layer, and to distinguish different counties on this map, for example, we have to rely on the lines of the borders, and sometimes it's kind of hard to distinguish the line of the border and the line of the county, the border and the road. So we might want to have a different color for each different county, for example, to make it easy. So let's use a color theme. If I want a different color for each different county, I can distinguish them by ID, for example. I'm going to do it based on ID. I could use name, but I'm going to use ID because for sure there are not two counties with the same color, with the same name, with the same ID, and there could be two counties with the same name, although not in the same state. So let's ask for a list of values because I want a different color for each ID, each county. So I'm going to go to the maximum, 512. I don't know how many they are, so I will just set to the maximum, and TransCad will use as many as you want, not going over 512, of course. I'll press apply. There you go. You have a different color to each different county. You see here two different counties apparently the same color. We can come to the styles and ask next. Let's say some colors. Personally, I prefer light colors, lighter than darker. As you can see, some of them are still the same color. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get the colors right. And let's use these colors. As you can see, these guys here, they are two different counties, as we know, but they are together. They are the same colors in two adjacent areas. What is not good? One thing that we could do, we can keep going next until it doesn't happen anymore. Now it seems right. Immigration, Park City have the same colors now. This is a game. You can keep changing and until you reach a good answer. Now we seem to have a good map. The colors are not really nice, but it's okay. Let's press OK. So now this is Park City. This is different. Well, we have this problem of coloring here. I'm not gonna try to fix right now. I'm just gonna show you a little thing. Let's go to the layers formatting, or let's go to palette here and set to have no line between the counties. Now, as you can see, it's much easier to distinguish the roads and to see the roads instead of seeing them mixed with the borders. Of course, we just lost the information that these two counties are different, but it's just a matter of coloring and finding the right colors. So let's remove this. Let's go back to how our map was, and let's look into different ways of doing. Let's say, for example, that I want a map by areas. I want to know which are the bigger areas. So let's say I want to divide all my counties in 7 different classes of sizes, and each one of these classes will have the same number of counties on it, or the intervals dividing classes will be the same. Here you can choose how you want to use. There are several options. The most common are equal size intervals, equal number of features, and list of values. Let's come here. There you go. Let's say equal number of features. So there you go. We have TransCad bring these always has these palettes that are increasing color, so it makes a lot easier to build a map that makes sense. So smaller countries with smaller areas in lighter colors and bigger areas in darker colors. And that's it for theme maps. We press OK and we're done.